What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of Cub Reacts on the afternoon of a Wednesday. I'm pretty sure it's afternoon by the time this one will be going out, but there we go. I'm excited to get into this one, checking out an artist for the first time in Fridayy. The track goes by the name Blessings. It's an official remix featuring one of the artists of the year, which is, of course, Asake. Very excited to check this one out. Overall, I've been so impressed with Asake this year. For me, I think he has been the standout, realistically, across Afrobeats and Amapiano and all the different areas of sound that he tends to penetrate. I've been told this one, however, is very, very different, so I'm excited to see how it sounds. And also, check out Fridayy for the first time. If you are new to the channel, do make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And without further ado, my friends, we're going to jump right into this one. Let's get into it. Let's go. That is a laser pistol. That's such cool imagery right from the jump. The cross on the hill, that's lit up. And everything around it's in darkness.
I'm not where I wanna be, but I thank God I'm not where I used to be.
This is already so cool sonically.
Feeling like the devil had a hold on me.
This is nuts. This is like Party Next Door meets Kanye meets The Weeknd, produced in a devil mix style. That's such a cool kind of combination of things to get into straight away. Loving the fact that the majority of this tune is literally built out, well, the entirety of the tune is built entirely out of vocal harmony. I find that so cool. Again, it's a real kind of stripped back way of doing things. It almost has a kind of gospel element to it in that sort of sense. But again, Friday's vocal sounds great, man. I love the approach. I love, again, that really kind of resonant use of electronic harmonizing. I think it sounds fantastic. The video looks great as well. Going from the dark shot to the light shot like this works really well. Wow, I'm blown away.
Mama crying when the rent due. You don't know the shit we been through. Wasn't nothing that I could do. Watch it rain on me. Took too much losses, we were down. So we gon' ball out every time we step out.
There he is, there's the boy.
Ain't nothing that I can't do.
This is so cool to listen to. I really hope they actually keep up the thing of not having drums in the entire tune, because it's going to be really interesting, for one, seeing how Asake approaches this, because we've obviously always heard him with these very kind of higher tempo instrumentals, really big uses of percussion, very much focused on the rhythms. A lot of the time as well, the uses of those kind of cellos in the background, and obviously sort of a lot of typical Amapiano elements always tend to be used in Asake tunes. So to hear him on this, again, almost like electronic gospel sound will be amazing. But I've got to say, I'm loving what I'm hearing from Fridayy on this one so far. My apologies for being late on this as an upload. I know it came out on Friday, and it's Wednesday the following week now. My apologies. I've just been super busy. So my apologies in advance.
Look at all the shit I came through. Lost some niggas on the way, but I'm still right here. Blessings. 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 Blessings, oh, blessings, oh, blessings, blessings, oh, blessings.
Just the whole tune, it's just engulfing. Like, it just pulls you out. It pulls you out of yourself, and it makes you just kind of look at the world in a very different way. When something like this is playing, like, this is something I would expect to see in, like, a film soundtrack, at a moment of kind of resolution for a lead character or something like that, because it just has this natural kind of, I don't know, shimmer to the way the whole tune sounds. This is, on an actual kind of compositional level, it's fantastic. I love the idea of kind of building tunes without having typical elements in there. For instance, this has no drums, and it doesn't feel like it's missing drums as we're listening. I love that from a creative point of view, and to be able to pull that off, fantastic stuff.
Nobody figures out me.
Let's go, Asake, man. What I do love about this is the fact that he's been able to sort of work those very kind of classic, again, those overdubs that we always hear from him, that sort of choral element that has been such a big part of his, just his approach. Obviously, we heard it on Mr. Money with the vibe on almost every single track. We heard that very heavy choral approach. Hearing it on this, which is already a choral tune, it just clicks instantaneously and it falls into place really, really well. What an introduction to Asake's verse, man. This is crazy.
Make I dey pay my money. No dey tell me story. Mr. Money make me cool poly. By PJ, by designers, now the lifestyle I desire. I'm on fire. Ali, I'm the lead liar. They go far. No be where I did yesterday. Now you I did now. Blessings.
Mad. Again, the way the vocals are now intertwining, you've obviously got those introductory ones from Fridayy now sort of re-emerging and reintroducing themselves onto the tune. The way the vocals are intertwining are great. I don't know whether this is actually one that's been recorded in the same building. I think we would have maybe seen them in the video together if that was the case. But I don't know, it still works. So it feels like someone's taken this into a studio and gone, right, this is your area, recreate it, and then the vocals from Fridayy have been stacked either side with Asake's kind of wedged in the middle, and it works. I think everyone does a fantastic job on this from what I've heard so far. The production is outstanding, the way that the vocals have actually been leveled to give it that natural kind of shimmer, fantastic.
Blessings, oh, blessings, oh, blessings, blessings, oh, blessings. I'm not where I wanna be, but I thank God I'm not where I used to be. I was fucked up, feeling like the devil had a hold on me.
I can feel it, man. I feel there's going to be a lot of people that listen to this and then relate when they weren't expecting to. I think that's going to be the case with this as a tune. Again, the message is literally, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm very happy that I'm not where I was before, which is cool, man. It means you're on a journey. It's a tune about progression. It's a tune about kind of understanding that everything is a journey. You know, you're not going to be there and then you're there for the rest of your life. You get somewhere when you're supposed to get there. And I'm not necessarily someone who's all philosophical and things like that, but it's really interesting just hearing that as a lyric and imagining how many people that's going to hit. Maybe not on the first listen, but on the second or third, that's going to tap into a few people, 100%.
Was there nothing that I could do? Watch it rain on me. I watch it rain on me. I watch it rain on me.
Directed and edited by Jake the Shooter. Cool video as well. Something I noticed about the video, which was really cool, was the kind of constant switching between the two different styles of shot, between the sort of low quality, old school camera footage, almost like VHS footage, and the sort of newer school shots like this with Asake in particular. But again, the constant switching between on Friday's side of things. I kept going to check the quality tab on YouTube, thinking that for some reason it was streaming at a lower bitrate, and then it wasn't. I was like, oh, it makes sense. It's all designed to kind of, I suppose that's quite synesthetic of the idea of the tune as well, the idea that you're not kind of in that old school format anymore, you're in a newer format, you're not necessarily in the best format, because all of the sets are quite unfinished and things like that, but you're still in the process of not being there, being unfinished without any progression showing. So that's a cool kind of thing to kind of throw in, man. It's really cool. Great visual addition. Again, the tune itself is great. Definitely one that I'm probably going to end up throwing on in when I'm not feeling at my best. It definitely has a natural kind of resonance. Definitely a tune that I relate to. Yeah, really, really cool. I'm excited to see how this one sounds, though. I'm excited to see how this one sounds. We've just listened. I'm excited to see how other people take this one in. So, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. How do you feel about this tune? Did this affect you straight away? Have you listened back to it a couple of times? I'm really, really keen to hear, so do let me know. As always, as well, if you are new to the channel and this is your first time checking us out, do make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And we shall see you all next time. Peace.
Sounding so good right now, but they're sounding a Brighton town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, Cam TV. Stay locked.